There are a lot of hobbies people have and communities that they join, and today we're going to be covering every single one and their disturbing dark side, like the Sonic community. But first, let's start with the Roblox one. You see, in the very first game I looked into completely caught me off guard, and it actually happens to be one of the most popular Roblox horror games, Piggy. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Piggy, but if you haven't, Piggy is essentially a game where you are a police officer investigating the disappearance of Georgie Pig, and after arriving at the Pig family's house, you're knocked unconscious and wake up trapped inside while Piggy hunts you down. Now, there's actually a lot of lore to this game because as the story unfolds, you discover that a mysterious substance called Substance 128 has infected people and are turning them into aggressive creatures with glowing eyes. There's lots of different locations in this game, like schools, hospitals, forests, factories, and even military bases. And this game actually became one of Roblox's biggest hits back in 2020, reaching billions and billions of visits. But based off the gameplay, I'm sure you can actually make a connection to the game Granny, which is actually what it is inspired off of. Piggy actually combines both Granny and then Peppa Pig. But this is where it starts getting dark, because once you start to research the Granny game, you will start seeing the same name over and over again, Tamara Samsonova. Now, if you've never heard of this name, people online have nicknamed this lady the Granny Ripper, and many believe she may have been one of the inspirations behind the original Granny game, which is what Piggy is inspired off of. Now, when I first read that, I thought there was no way it could be true, so I decided to actually look into it. And when I searched it up, it's true. Tamara Samsonova, known as Granny Ripper and Baba Yaga, is a Russian murderer and suspected serial killer who was arrested in July 2015. But I wanted more information on how the Granny game was inspired off this lady, so I decided to take a look at this video right here.
The Granny Who Cooked Her Neighbors. It sounds like a horror movie, but it's real. In 2015, Russian police arrested 68-year-old Tamara Samsonova after her housemate mysteriously vanished. Surveillance cameras showed Tamara dragging a large trash bag out of the building. Inside it, her friend's dismembered body. But the real horror was in the kitchen. Her housemate's head was boiling in a pot on the stove. When police searched Tamara's apartment, they found something even more disturbing: a diary. In it, she casually documented at least 14 murders over the years. Many were neighbors or lodgers who lived with her. Some were poisoned, others were chopped up, while still alive, and she didn't even try to deny it. She told police, "I did it. I had nowhere else to live." Tamara was declared mentally unfit for trial and sent to a psychiatric facility, but locals now call her the Killer Granny, Russia's own Hannibal Lecter. The most terrifying part, she hid in plain sight for years, behind a sweet little smile.
That's insane. And as you can see by the comments right here, it says the game Granny was made after a game creator heard about this. But it is important to mention that the developer of Granny has never actually confirmed that Tamara Samsonova inspired the game, so this actually does remain an internet theory. But after learning about her case, it is easy to understand why so many people draw the comparison. And honestly, whether it's true or not, the Roblox version of Granny, Piggy, does feel a lot creepier now. But if you thought that was unsettling, this next Roblox game is based on one of the most famous killers in horror history, Hannibal Lecter. Now, if you search up Hannibal on Roblox, you will see there's actually quite a lot of games based on this person. Some let you escape him, others let you play as him, and there's even this one right here that lets you cart ride into him. But I do think that most of these Roblox games are actually based off of the TV show about this killer instead of the actual killer itself. Now, if you've never heard of this guy's name, here's why he's so famous. Hannibal Lecter is the brilliant psychiatrist from The Silence of the Lambs and is also a fictional serial killer who cannibalizes his victims. Thankfully, he's completely fictional, or at least mostly, because while researching him, I found something I never knew. The author of The Silence of the Lambs, Thomas Harris, has said that Hannibal Lecter was partly inspired by a real Mexican surgeon named Alfredo Valle Trevino, whom he met while visiting a prison. And if you're wondering what this guy did that was so bad, well, he had been convicted of murdering a man, and the author Harris later explained that his calm, intelligent demeanor helped shape aspects of Hannibal Lecter's personality. You see, the movies obviously exaggerated almost everything else, but it's still wild to think that one prison conversation helped inspire one of horror's most iconic villains. Now, while researching him, I did find this video that gives us a little bit more information, so let's take a look at it.
Before Hannibal Lecter, there was Alfredo Valle Trevino, a real-life doctor hiding a chilling secret. Born in 1931 in Tamaulipas, Alfredo grew up wealthy, pressured by a strict father, and always...
So that gives us a lot more information on what he actually did to that person, and that's very dark. And as dark as that real life guy is, Hannibal Lecter is a lot darker. And the fact that there's Roblox games still up there based off this guy is actually pretty crazy. But I did really want to take a look at this cart ride into Hannibal and see what it's about, because it honestly looks way too jolly for it to be something about a killer. All right, I'm in cart ride into Hannibal Lecter, and oh wow, okay, this game is okay. There's a lot going on. Oh, look, there's some Roblox blood over there. Nice. Anyways, the next game probably has the biggest internet theory of them all, Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, if you go on Roblox and search up Five Nights at Freddy's, you will see tons and tons of Five Nights at Freddy's games on Roblox. There's games that range from FNAF Eternal Nights and FNAF Co-op all the way to Freddy's Prison Run Obby. But even if you've never played it, you've probably heard someone say FNAF is based on a true story. So is it? I mean, for years, people have connected FNAF to the real-life Chuck E. Cheese murders and other tragic incidents involving family entertainment centers with animatronics. Then, YouTubers like MatPat explored those theories and they spread across the internet. Let's take a look.
Five Nights at Freddy's was inspired by a tragic night that occurred at a popular restaurant named Chuck E. Cheese. In 1993, a previous employee who was fired from the company wanted to take revenge on that fateful night, so he hid in the bathroom until closing time. After closing time, he attacked 5 employees who were still on the premises. Many people speculate that Foxy, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Golden Freddy represent the lives lost on that horrible night.
Okay, that's crazy. So essentially, the theory is that all the people that were murdered on that night of the Chuck E. Cheese murders inspired all the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's. A lot of people believe that the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's has those 5 animatronics for the 5 people that died that night. But here's what most people leave out. Scott Cawthon, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, has never confirmed that FNAF is based on the Chuck E. Cheese murders. Instead, he's actually explained that criticism of his earlier game characters, which people said looked unintentionally creepy, helped inspire him to make a horror game centered around animatronics. And if you're curious on what those characters looked like, they looked like this. And this is from the game called Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, these things look pretty unsettling. But even though that Scott Cawthon has never confirmed this theory, this hasn't stopped the theories. To this day, people still debate whether real-life tragedies influence parts of the series or whether the similarities are just coincidence. Either way, after hearing those stories, walking through a Five Nights at Freddy's game on Roblox suddenly feels a lot more unsettling. And not just the fact that I'm gonna get jump scared by the animatronics, but the fact that these animatronics could be inspired off of dead people. Anyway, some of these games turned out to be based on internet theories, and others were inspired by fictional characters with real-life influences. And a few have become permanently connected to true crime because of the stories people tell online. Whether you believe every theory or not, learning the real history behind these games definitely made them a lot creepier to play. There are Roblox games based on real criminals, and there's a good chance that you've played some of them without ever realizing it, because behind what looks like a normal horror game can be a much darker story. You see, some of these games were inspired by real crimes, others recreate locations connected to disturbing cases, and a few of these games have connections that are honestly hard to believe but are very true. So today we're going through Roblox games that are based off of real life serial killers to find out what actually happened. And we're starting with one you've definitely seen before, Piggy. Now, if you've played Roblox for basically any amount of time, there is obviously a good chance that you have played Piggy. And on the surface, Piggy looks pretty simple. You're trapped inside different locations with a creepy pig-like character hunting you down, and your only way out is to explore the map, find different items, unlock doors, solve puzzles, and escape before Piggy catches you. But as the game continues, it becomes way bigger than just escaping a creepy pig. You see, there's an entire storyline involving an infection spreading between characters, and because Piggy became absolutely massive on Roblox, it ended up spawning in multiple chapters, lots of different characters and skins, and an entire community dedicated to figuring out its lore. But it's also very easy to forget where the original idea actually came came from for this game. Because Piggy wasn't completely original. One of its biggest inspirations was actually a horror game called Granny. And once you compare the two games, it becomes pretty obvious. And this is where we get to the serial killer connection. You see, in Granny, you wake up trapped inside a house with an elderly woman hunting you. You have to quietly search the rooms, collect objects, solve puzzles, and unlock a bunch of different areas to eventually find a way to escape. Does that sound familiar to you? Because Piggy essentially took that style of gameplay and combined it with characters inspired by Peppa Pig, and then it eventually developed into something much larger with its own story and universe. But like I said, this is where we get to the real life serial killer connection. Because when you actually start looking into Granny itself, the game Piggy is based off of, you'll find claims online that the terrifying woman chasing you around that house is actually inspired by something much darker, a real killer. See, according to one of the biggest gaming theories online, people believe that the real person that Granny is based off of is named Tamara Samsonova. And trust me, once you hear her story, you'll understand why people have made the connection all the way to Piggy. Now, Tamara Samsonova was an elderly woman from St. Petersburg, Russia, who became infamous after police began investigating an extremely disturbing murder in 2015. Now, at the time, Samsonova was already in her late 60s, and from the outside, she probably wasn't the type of person most people would immediately consider dangerous. I mean, this lady lived in an apartment and had spent decades living a relatively ordinary looking life. But all that normal and innocent looking appearance completely changed when a woman named Valentina Ulanova disappeared. You see, Valentina was just another ordinary elderly woman who Samsonova actually knew and had reportedly been staying with at the time. And according to multiple reports surrounding the case, the two women eventually began having problems with each other. And by problems, I mean just tons and tons of arguments. But this is where the case becomes even more disturbing than everything we've already heard. You see, the investigators that were looking into the case actually ended up obtaining surveillance footage that appeared to show Samsonova leaving her apartment carrying bags and other items. And inside those bags were Ulanova's remains. And once they figured this out, police ended up searching her home. And what they discovered inside would turn what could have been just a single murder investigation into something a lot bigger. Because apparently, Samsonova, the Granny lady, is what I'm going to be calling her now because her last name is very hard to say, had apparently been keeping diaries. And these weren't just normal journals and diaries about what she did every day. According to reports about the investigation, some of the Granny lady's writings appeared to describe violent acts and deaths in an extremely real way. And that immediately raised a terrifying question. Was this other elderly woman, Ulanova, actually her first victim? And since that question arose, investigators began examining the Granny lady's past, and authorities reportedly looked at whether she could potentially be connected to other deaths or disappearances. And because they kept looking into disappearances of people relating to the Granny lady's own husband, who disappeared years earlier, actually received new attention. And as details of the investigation spread throughout social media and the internet, the Granny lady, Samsonova, was then given the nickname that would eventually help create the theory that we're talking about today, the Granny Ripper. And at this point, after everything had spread online, the Granny Ripper was known around the world. So when players actually learned about the Granny Ripper, the similarities seemed literally perfect. And soon after this, videos began appearing online claiming that the Granny Ripper was the real Granny from the game. And this is where everything links back to Piggy. Piggy is based off of the popular game Granny, and Granny is based off of the serial killer Tamara Samsonova, otherwise known as the Granny Ripper. So obviously, Piggy is based off of a real serial killer, but somehow this isn't even the strangest Roblox game with a supposed connection to a real serial killer. You see, this next Roblox game has even more of a disturbing past to a serial killer, and it's called Burgers. Now, if you've seen this game on Roblox before, it honestly looks pretty innocent. I mean, you're running a small burger restaurant where customers constantly come in wanting food. You take their orders, prepare burgers, serve them, make money, and slowly upgrade your restaurant. Basically, it just looks like another Roblox restaurant simulator on the outside. Except, there's one problem if you actually look at it from the inside. You see, if you actually play the game, you will know that you will start running out of meat to make burgers. And once you start running out of meat to make burgers, you don't actually just call someone and order more supplies like a normal restaurant. Burgers gives you a much darker solution. You use the literal customers themselves to make the burgers. Yeah, like the game literally allows you to take customers from your restaurant and turn them into meat, which can then be used to make more food that you serve to everyone else. There's a literal meat grinder in the back of the restaurant with a human skeleton next to it. But the dark story doesn't even end there, because somehow the darker your restaurant becomes, the more money you can continue making. And that's actually how the official Roblox description explains the game. You make burgers and serve customers, but when your supplies get low, you can grind customers into more meat. And honestly, it sounds like something somebody came up with purely because it would just make an awesome horror game, but that is not the case. It is based off of a real serial killer, because over 160 years ago, there was a real criminal case with an extremely similar idea to what this game has. And trust me, this one gets disturbing. And the case that I'm talking about became known as the crimes of Rua do Arvoredo, or the Rua do Arvoredo murders. And these murders happened around 1863 and 1864 in Porto Alegre, Brazil. And at the center of this horrifying story was a man named Jose Ramos. Now here's some info on Jose. Jose lived with a woman named Katrina Pulse, and according to historical accounts of the case, the two would actually work together to search for potential victims around the city. And Katrina, the woman Jose lived with, allegedly played a major role in getting these people to trust them both. What she would do is she would meet potential victims in public areas and lure them back toward the couple's home. And once somebody had followed her there, they had absolutely no idea what they were walking into. You see, once they walked into their house, victims would be robbed and murdered inside the home. But it didn't end after that. You see, Ramos and Katrina had another problem on their hands. Once they actually robbed and murdered these victims, they actually need to figure out how to dispose of the evidence. And that's where the third person actually enters the story, a butcher named Carlos Klossner. Now, Carlos operated a butcher shop in Porto Alegre, and according to the story that eventually becomes famous throughout the city, portions of the victims' remains were allegedly taken into the butcher shop and then turned into sausages. And those sausages were then supposedly sold to completely unsuspecting people around the city. Just imagine that for a second. I'm sure you can make the connection between burgers and this case already, but just imagine that for a second. Imagine you're living in Brazil in the 1860s, you walk into your local butcher shop, you buy some sausages, you take them home, and you have absolutely no idea where the meat you're eating supposedly came from. You're probably thinking, oh, this is just from a cow or pig or chicken that was just on a farm a few days ago, but it's not. And that's why this case became so famous. But thankfully, Jose Ramos, the guy who pretty much was the leader that orchestrated all of this, was eventually arrested and prosecuted for multiple murders, and he was actually originally sentenced to death before his punishment was changed. And as a matter of fact, the entire case became so horrifying that the story actually continues to be passed down in Porto Alegre for generations. And somehow, the next Roblox game we're looking at gets even closer to an actual crime scene than this one did. You see, this next Roblox game, instead of it having one disturbing mechanic that resembles a real crime, the game has an entire roster of killers, and some of them have connections to real criminals as well. And the game I'm talking about is called Violence District. Now, if you don't know what Violence District is, it's basically a survival horror game where one player takes the role of a killer while everyone else has to survive. The survivors then have to work together, complete objectives, and avoid being hunted down before they can escape. And depending on who gets selected as the killer, the entire match can feel completely different. Now, at first, most of the characters seem like the type of killers you'd expect to find in a horror game. A lot of the killers take inspiration from fictional slashers, horror movies, and other creepy characters. But when you actually start looking deeper into some of those inspirations, things get a lot darker. Because not every idea behind these characters ends with a movie. Some of them can actually be traced to real killers. And one of the biggest examples comes from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a movie, and even if you've never watched the movie, you've probably seen Leatherface before. This guy right here. He's the massive masked killer carrying around a chainsaw. And obviously, Leatherface isn't a real person. There wasn't actually a chainsaw wielding man named Leatherface running around Texas exactly like you see in the movie, but parts of the Leatherface character were very inspired by a very real criminal named Ed Gein. But let me tell you why. So Ed Gein became famous in Wisconsin during the 1950s after authorities investigating a disappearance searched his isolated farmhouse and discovered evidence of grave robbing and horrifying objects he had created using human remains. And one detail in particular would later become extremely important to horror movies. You see, Ed Gein made a bunch of masks from human skin, and that's one of the similarities commonly associated with Leatherface, who famously wears masks made from the faces of his victims. crimes. But obviously, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie wasn't a recreation of Ed Gein's crimes. The movie obviously had its own story, its own characters, but it did borrow a lot of disturbing concepts from cases like Ed Gein's, which means while Violence District might look like just another Roblox survival horror game on the surface, on the inside, you eventually leave Roblox completely and end up investigating some of the darkest crimes in history. But this next Roblox game takes pieces of real life tragedy and turns them into an entire story. And that game is called Mother's Care. Now, I'm not gonna actually play through the entire game because a full run can take around an hour, but it is a very fun game though. Anyways, let me explain what happens in Mother's Care. So Mother's Care starts off like a normal Roblox story game. You play as Reinette, one of 5 siblings living together with their mother during an absolutely brutal winter, and their father is gone. He's nowhere in the picture. Food is also becoming extremely difficult to find, and the entire family is slowly beginning to starve. Now, at first, their mother seems like she's genuinely trying to keep everybody alive. She prepares meals, she looks after the children, and constantly reassures them that she's doing everything she can to keep everybody fed and happy. But while you're playing, something immediately feels wrong, because every day that passes, the situation inside the house gets worse and worse. The portions of the food you receive become smaller, the mother herself starts acting very strange, and then the siblings begin disappearing one by one. Now, at first, the remaining children don't completely understand what's happening. Their mother always seems to have some kind of explanation, but eventually Ryanette actually ends up realizing the truth. Their mother isn't simply struggling to find enough food, she's killing her own children. And even worse, the game doesn't just revolve around killing, it also revolves around cannibalism. But what's honestly very interesting about Mother's Care is that the developers themselves say the game was inspired by a real life case. And according to the official walkthrough from the developers, that case was Andrea Yates. Now, Andrea Yates was a mother from Texas who, in 2001, killed her 5 young children during an extremely severe mental health crisis. Now, the circumstances surrounding that case are obviously very different from what happens in the actual Mother's Care game, because there wasn't a freezing winter forcing the family to survive, there wasn't a famine, and cannibalism wasn't part of the Yates case. So Mother's Care isn't literally recreating what happened, it instead appears to take just the basic horror of a mother killing her own children and build an entire story around that. So that's the connection to the real life serial killer. But there's another connection that people have made that gets even more interesting that does actually relate to cannibalism, and it's definitely worth mentioning. And that connection is the Great Chinese Famine. Now, the Great Chinese Famine occurred between 1959 and 1961. And what essentially happened was food production just collapsed across huge parts of the country of China, and millions of people ended up dying. Entire communities were literally pushed into extreme starvation, and survivors were sometimes forced into absolutely unimaginable situations just to stay alive. And there are official documents and reports of cannibalism during the famine. And eventually, both the reality of the Great Famine and the story of Mother's Care arrive at that same horrifying idea. When people are deprived of something as basic as food for long enough, survival can push human beings toward things that normally would seem completely unimaginable. And that idea makes playing through Mother's Care feel just completely unsettling. So Mother's Care is not just only based off of a real serial killer, but is also based off of a very real terrifying event. But Mother's Care isn't the only Roblox game where the story gets a lot more disturbing once you start researching what inspired it. Because this next game might look like a regular Roblox horror game at first, but its inspiration leads us down an entire rabbit hole involving missing people, park rangers, mysterious fires, and a group of cultists hiding inside a forest. And the name of this game is literally called Cultists. Now, when you first join Cultists, you're placed in the role of a 24-year-old park ranger working his first shift at the Ironbark Watchtower. And your job sounds pretty simple. Watch the forest, help any hikers who need assistance, keep an eye out for suspicious fires, and survive your night shift. Except, there's already something wrong with this forest. Hikers have apparently been going missing. Strange things have been happening around the park, and your boss conveniently forgot to mention one extremely important detail. There are cultists somewhere in the woods. And as the night continues, you slowly realize that whatever is happening happening in this forest is much bigger than a couple of missing hikers. But here's where this game becomes really interesting, because Cultist is vaguely similar to another horror game. The Roblox developers themselves actually specifically credit this horror game, which is called Fears to Fathom Ironbark Lookout. And if you've played the Ironbark Lookout before, you'll immediately understand why these games are very similar. I mean, the setup of both games is almost identical. In Ironbark Lookout, you play as Jack Nelson, another 24-year-old fire lookout who has recently transferred to a new watchtower. And Jack thinks he's going to be spending his time doing what any normal fire lookout would do. I mean, he's basically just sitting alone in a tower in the middle of nowhere. But almost immediately, things start feeling wrong. You begin receiving strange reports. You encounter suspicious people around the park, and you also hear things in the forest. And then eventually, Jack discovers that he's not nearly as alone as he thought he was, because hidden inside somewhere of Ironbark State Park appears to be an entire group of people performing some kind of ritual, a cult. But now you're probably wondering something. Why are we suddenly talking about a different game? Well, it's because Fears to Fathom is different from most horror games. You see, the whole entire Fears to Fathom series presents its episodes as stories narrated by people who supposedly survived the real events. And rather than creating one giant fictional universe with monsters and ghosts, each episode is designed to feel like something that could have genuinely happened to somebody. There's home invasions, creepy motels, being followed, house sitting alone, working in the middle of nowhere, and more recently, in the most recent Fears to Fathom, Scratch Creek. And I actually played that one before in a video with Kay. And that creates an even bigger mystery surrounding this entire story with the Roblox game and the Ironbark Lookout game. Because both these games aren't just about some random monster chasing you through a forest. The threat is literally a human. You're dealing with people. And apparently, those people are part of some kind of group operating deep inside the woods. Which means if the story submitted to Fears to Fathom really did originate from someone's actual experience, then there's a much bigger question. Who were these people supposed to be? Because that's the part that people have actually been trying to figure out since Ironbark Lookout released. People have supposedly searched for the real Ironbark Park. They've compared locations. They've looked through missing persons cases. They've searched for reports of strange groups operating around forests and national parks. And they've tried to figure out whether there was an actual incident that could have inspired what we see in both games, the Roblox game Cultist and the Fears to Fathom game Ironbark Lookout. And so far, I did my research. There hasn't been any confirmation of what these games are based off of in real life, but I did end up finding one. And there's an entire video called I Found the Real Story Behind Ironbark Lookout. And instead of me sitting here explaining every single theory surrounding this video, I think it's actually better if we just look at what they found. All right, here we go. I'm going to skip through all the info that we already know about this game and kind of just skip to the part of the cultists being introduced.
With the help of the coordinates given to me by Sosuno, I don't know how to pronounce that, we get the coordinates to a fire lookout called Gobbler's Knob Fire Lookout. Look
Okay.
familiar?
That looks
Well, it
exactly
should.
like it.
Because it is the exact same design as that of Ironbark Lookout.
Wow.
And if you look in its surroundings, you can also find a lake there. This could be the lake where Jack goes to investigate the abandoned site at the beginning of the game, and both of these locations are found in Mount Rainier National Park.
Oh, okay.
Now, there are multiple stories online talking about missing people in Mount Rainier, as well as some supernatural phenomena occurring there.
Okay.
But then again, it is a place covered by dense trees, so there's bound to be such occurrences.
Of course.
According to Memezilla, there is a cult-like group located about an hour away from Mount Rainier, which I believe is the Ramthas School of Enlightenment established by Jay-Z Knight.
Wow, so there is
It
a real
a
cult.
spiritual sect group that believe in a 35,000-year-old being called Ramtha. Now,
Okay.
maybe the ritual in the end of the game were members of this said group or cult trying to call upon this Ramtha guy, and once discovered by Jack, deemed him unworthy of being in this being's presence.
Wow.
The members of the group also sometimes dress like the members shown in game. And
That's
as for
terrifying.
why they tried to attack Jack, most probably relates to their teachings being limited to only their students. The members of the real-life cult also have been accused of using intimidation and fear techniques to keep the students in the school, which the members in-game use to drive Jack out of the park. Now, whether...
Okay, so clearly there is a real cult and there is a real park where all of this went down, and I guess the story is pretty much true. So Cultist is based off of a real story that does have real people that tried to kill somebody, and so is Ironbark Lookout, which is what Cultist is based off of. Yeah, I know you saw the title before you clicked on this, and these Roblox games that we're about to check out may look super fun on the outside, but what if I told you that all of these games may actually be based on something very real and very terrifying? And the first game is actually called Burgers, and the goal of this game is actually pretty simple, and it's to run the wildest burger joint ever. And it says make burgers and serve customers, and by serve customers, I'm pretty sure it means literally serve customers, if you know what I'm trying to say. All right, so once you load into this game, I mean, it looks pretty simple. It looks like a burger joint that's probably in the middle of nowhere, and your goal is literally to make burgers. So if I go ahead and start this order, grab a plate, and start grabbing the ingredients to make my first burger, then it says I need to serve the order to the customer, and this customer seems pretty normal. Look at that. Oh, meat was served raw. You lost money. Hey, it's all good. We still made $90. And bro actually liked the burger too. What the heck? Oh, I just realized there's rats in this place. That's actually disgusting. What the heck? Ew. All right, well, I guess I gotta just keep making burgers because this place is pretty popular. All right, let's start our next order. Order number 2. We need a plate, a bottom bun. We need cooked meat this time instead of raw meat. There we go. Cheese, lettuce, and top bun. There we go. Look, I made the second burger. And I also have a very, very long arm. Oh my goodness. Anyways, here we go. Let's serve this lady. Boom. We just got $120. Ooh, and I've been awarded kitchen upgrades. Okay. Looks like we got a new meat grinder or something. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I'm checking this out, and it looks like we have a lot of upgrades that we can have. We can unlock onions and pickles, a new meat grinder, a new stove, and honestly, I think I'm gonna get that because it cooks patties faster. And by the way, guys, this is where it starts getting dark. Because I looked around the kitchen a little bit, and there's some dark secrets in here. Wait, what is this? A note? Day 1. Clarence is insane, but I don't care anymore. Mom's hospital bills keep piling up, and if this money is real, I can finally save her. Just 7 days. That's all we have to survive. There's another note over here. I scrubbed my hands for 20 minutes. The blood came off, but I can still feel it under my nails. I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize myself. Clarence says that means I'm improving. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This game is getting a little bit dark. I don't know why there was so much blood on this person's hands, but you know what? We'll just roll with it. Wait. Hold on a second. What the heck is this? Out of meat. Kill 1 customer. Yo, what? Oh my goodness. Oh! 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 Grab the customer. Now head into the kitchen door and head to the freezer door. Bring the body to the grinder. You're lying. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yo! We're literally eating people in this game. Look, there's a dead body right here. Good grind. Now pick up the meat. Oh my gosh. And there's another note. Day 4. Ethan tried to leave tonight. He said no amount of money was worth this. Clarence caught him before he made it to the parking lot. Nobody has seen him since. The grinder smells worse today. Bro, Ethan got grinded up. This is his body right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We're actually cooking people. This is insane. This whole game is literally based off cannibalism. And by the way, this isn't just a game based on cannibalism in general. This is actually based on a true story. But I'll get to that in just a second. Let me serve this customer before Burgers closes. All right, here we go. I've been awarded. Level 3 reached. I've been awarded the meat sack. Oh my gosh. I actually can't believe that this game somehow gets even darker than this, by the way. It gets darker than just killing people and serving them. This game literally goes into how it's based off a true story. But let me keep serving these people their food. And as I thought I was about to serve my last meal, then the store closed. Oh, I just been awarded fries plus black market. The black market van will come on every night now. Okay, I wonder what the black market is. This is apparently where this game actually starts getting darker, but I think I have to wait until nighttime to actually get the black market. Uh-oh, I'm out of meat. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Health inspector is arriving in 80 seconds. Clean the restaurant? What? Oh, I bet this health inspector isn't in on what's happening. Oh, shoot. We're about to get closed down. And if we get closed down, our mom dies because of the hospital bills. And then we die to Clarence or whatever his name is. Oh, no. This is bad. Why does it take so long? That was one spot cleaned. Oh, we're cooked. So I hurried up and tried to clean the restaurant as fast as I possibly could because I did not want to miss out on how this story gets even darker. Uh-oh, the inspector has arrived. We gotta hurry up. Oh, there we go. We did it. We did it. Health inspector has arrived. I don't know where he is, but I think we're good. Oh, there he is. He's out there. All right, let's go serve our customer. We just got $600. And look at this. Health inspector report, grade B. The grinder, grade F. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine because I was a little bit late on that, but hey, we tried our best. And at least we're staying open so that we don't die. And as I kept playing, I was getting more and more curious about what this black market was. Because whatever this black market was had a lot to do with what this game is really based on. Oh, I just got an alert about a police response expected at 10 p.m. What the heck? Uh-oh. Well, I'm not gonna kill any more people for food, so we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna chill. I then waited for the police response, but then I found this. Yo, there's a missing poster of me outside. It says missing. If found, please return bones. Oh, nah. We're literally held here against our will. Oh, gosh. Burgers is now closing. The cops have arrived. Get rid of them. What? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Where are they? Oh, they know what I'm up to. Oh! 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 Oh, shoot! They have weapons! Uh-oh. All right, we gotta buy this. We have to buy the golden rifle. All right, that's it. Yeah! You guys are being served tomorrow! And the black market van has arrived, guys. All right, let's put all these bodies in the grinder before they expire. And then let's go outside and check out the van. Who's this guy? Buy defense, cops will come soon. Oh my gosh. The black market is literally a market that you can buy all these things to defend yourself from the cops to keep the business running. Yo, this is insane. Well, I have a golden rifle. I should probably just buy ammo. Let's buy 24 ammo. Bro, that's insane. The cops tried to stop this and we didn't even comply. We just want to keep the business going. Now, while playing this game for a bit, I kept mentioning how this game is based off of a true story, and it actually is. So before we get to our next game that's even worse than this one, let me tell you about Joe the Cannibal. You see, we don't actually really know if Joe the Cannibal 100% made burgers out of people, but we do know that this game is most likely based off of him. And what is 100% confirmed is the killings of Rua do Orvorido. I'm not exactly sure if I pronounced that right. I probably didn't, but this is how that person died. It is said that Joe the Cannibal actually lured his victims in with sausages made out of humans and, well, then he ate the other humans. And if you search up Joe the Cannibal, you will find this right here, an anthology of true crime. Joe Metheny was a serial killer active in Baltimore, Maryland in the 1990s, and he had claimed that he had killed up to 10 victims. However, he was convicted of only 2 cases of murder and 1 case of kidnapping, who, like himself, struggled with addiction. And the most bizarre thing about him was the fact that he made burgers out of the flesh of some of his victims. So I guess actually it is confirmed. He then sold these burgers to unsuspecting customers at a barbecue stand he opened by the side of the road, and because of this, he was given the name The Cannibal. And this is his story. There's a book about this person, and that is just a short summary of the book, and this is a very true story. And if you couldn't tell, that's what Burgers is based on. Except we aren't playing as Joe the Cannibal. As you saw, according to those notes, we are forced to do this so that we can get money to pay for our mother's hospital bills. But the concept of the game is based off Joe the Cannibal. You kill other Roblox people, you put them in a grinder, you make burgers out of them, and then sell them to other unsuspecting people, and then the cycle continues and continues and continues. Now, the developers haven't confirmed that this is where they got the inspiration of the game. It's actually overall unknown, but you can kind of just link all the clues together. But what I do know, though, is that this is clearly disturbing, and honestly, burgers probably shouldn't be allowed on Roblox. But if you thought that was the only game that was based on this topic, then you would be very, very wrong. Because those cases we just read about are actually not nearly as disturbing as what a mother did to her children in this game called Mother's Care. Now, the description of this game says, "Mother's watching, mother sees. Winter has struck, food is scarce, mom is doing her best to help. She really is. But what if that help goes too far? What will happen then? Now, this game's inspiration is actually suspected to come from the Great Chinese Famine, and that happened between the years 1959 and 1961 in the People's Republic of China, and it is widely regarded as the deadliest famine and one of the greatest man-made disasters in human history, and an estimated death toll due to starvation that actually ranges in the tens of millions. And as you can see, according to this website, there's 15 to 55 million people that died of starvation, and with newer estimates concentrated around 30 to 46 million excess famine deaths. The cause of this famine were actually the policies of something called the Great Leap Forward, and that was like an industrialization campaign within China. And this chairman right here, I don't want to say the name wrong, launched the campaign to transform the country from a whatever society into an industrialized society. So essentially, this guy wanted to make China just a better society. Clearly, it went wrong. Now, this famine was actually caused by a combination of policies and also natural disasters, such as droughts and floods in a lot of farming regions. And because people were dying of starvation, that unfortunately led people to have to start eating each other because there was no food. People literally started becoming cannibals. As you can see here, to survive, people had to resort to every possible means, from eating soil and poisons to stealing and killing, and even to eating human flesh. And this is where mother's care comes in, because a retired Chinese reporter said parents ate their own kids and kids ate their own parents. And we couldn't have imagined there was still grain in the warehouses if that was happening. And it didn't just happen in one area, it literally happened across a lot of that area in that time. And not only just like a few people ate each other, actually thousands of people ended up eating each other because of this famine. And get this is pretty disturbing. There was even a case where someone dug up bodies every day for dinner and cooked and ate them. Like, that's insane. But let's go ahead and play this game and see if a lot of these facts line up. All right, looks like I'm waking up from a nice little slumber. Ooh, okay. Oh, these are all my siblings. Do they know that our mother is a cannibal? Oh, Ryokan. Hey, look who's up. Morning, sis. Darn sleepyhead. Oh, looks like I'm playing as a girl. All right. Mom's been calling you for a while now. Oh, this lady's name is Koi Yurin. Hey, the sleepyhead is up. Rise and shine, little sis. We've been waiting for you to wake up. I'm pretty sure Mom was calling you. Better get that checked. Yeah, go ahead, little sis. Good morning once again. All right, bro. How many times am I gonna get greeted good morning? Oh, look, it's me. Okay. I look like I smell. But you know what? It's all good. Anyways, it looks like my objective is to talk to Mom in the kitchen. I don't think I want to do that. The description of this game said that the mom eats her children. So I don't know if I want to go out there, but honestly, I kind of want to figure out if that's true. Hi, Mom. Hey, good morning, sweethearts. Sorry to bother you, but we're running low on food right now. If you can, could you pick out the crops in the garden? You can head to the garden in the front yard. The weather has been harsh on our crops, so they won't last very long. Sadly, it's all we have right now. Holy yap. Sure thing, Mom. Thanks, sweetie. There's a shovel in the bathroom. You can use it to dig up the crops. Thanks, sweetheart. No problem. Wait, did she say there's a shovel in the bathroom? What the heck? Why is there a shovel in the bathroom? Does Mommy dig up my poopies from the toilet and eat them? Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of living in luxury. All right, this place is pretty fire, but oh, it looks like there's some dirt on the ground. Oh, let me try and dig in that with the shovel. Oh, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, what's this? Literally just a trash can. All right, thanks, Captain Obvious. All right, well, let me go and dig up the crops in the front yard, because who knows? If I don't, then maybe my mom will eat and kill me. It actually doesn't seem like my mom is a bad person. I mean, she hasn't done anything yet. She just seems a little bit creepy. All right, let's get to digging these crops before my own mother digs my grave, because I do not want to get eaten by her. I still don't think that's true, by the way. There's actually no freaking way this mom is gonna eat me. All right, looks like I gotta dig up 13 crops. All right, well, now my objective is to put back the shovel, so let me go put this back in the bathroom. Ooh, it looks like the house has a basement as well. Those are never good. Oh, yeah, nah. This is terrifying. Something bad is definitely gonna happen down here, but I'm not going to explore this. I'm actually going to go put the shovel away. I feel like this game is capping. There's actually no way my mother ends up eating me. This seems like a really chill house and a really nice family. Objective, talk to mom in the kitchen. All right, we gotta go back to the kitchen and talk to our mom. Mother, I finished shoveling the garden.
Hey, sweetie, have you gotten the crops?
Yeah, sure thing, Mom. There were 13 crops in the garden.
All right, great.
Okay, hold on. She kind of looks suspicious in the bottom left. I feel like she is hiding something. There's no way she's a cannibal, right?
I'll be cooking for a bit. You can wander around in the meantime.
Alrighty. Alright, well, I guess I can just wander around the house until Mom is done. That's literally my objective.
The food is ready, kids. Come on and eat up. Nighttime is approaching.
Hey, we get to eat some food. Let's go. Bro, this actually seems like such a chill and nice family. Oh, we already finished dinner. That was a decent meal. I'm getting pretty tired now. I should head to bed. I need to rest. All right, well, looks like I gotta head to bed. I wonder if my siblings are gonna be joining me. It looks like we all literally sleep in the same room. I think I remember every single person's bed in here. Yeah, literally all of our beds are in here. I wonder where our dad is, though. I don't think we have a dad. All right, well, now it's day 2, and it says a cold breeze approaches.
Kids, come out here. I have something important to tell you all.
All right, Mother. Bro, we have to go talk to Mom in the kitchen again. Oh my gosh. There's actually nothing wrong with the mom. There's actually no way she ends up eating us. That's gotta be a prank, bro. There's no way this game is scary. Hello, Mother.
I've been informed that there's going to be a snowstorm. We're gonna have to board up the windows, or else the snow may pour in. Could you do that for me?
Bro, sure thing, Mom. Hey, I could board up the windows instead. Renite over here already did the crops. Oh, is my name Renite? Dude, why are our names so weird?
It's my turn to help out the little one. Renite, you can go ahead and rest. Oh, alright, Ryokan. There's a hammer located on one of the shelves. Once you find it, you'll be able to board up all the windows. There's some planks beside the basement. You can use them to board up the windows. Thanks, Ryokan.
Okay, well, it looks like my older brother... Oh, I'm playing as him. Never mind. I was gonna say, it looks like we could take a break, but no, I gotta go get the hammer as this guy. By the way, Mother's Care so far is seeming pretty dark, but it's not as dark as the next game that's based off cannibalism. Alrighty, Mom, I did what you asked me to do. Why doesn't the mom do anything? Why the heck do I have to do everything? Put some work into stuff, Mom.
Oh, you're done? Thanks for boarding up the windows, Ryokan. The wind is starting to build up. It's getting scarily strong.
Is it now? Oh, here comes a snowstorm. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're lying. The power's gonna go out. No freaking way. Oh! That means it's gonna get scary now, guys.
Oh, shoot. The power cut off. The power box needs to be fixed ASAP. However, it can be a bit of a tricky fix. The wind is starting to build up. I'm sure you got this though, darling. Thanks.
Bro, why doesn't the mom do anything? Why is she just standing in front of the water thing over there? Like, she doesn't put in any work in this house. Mom, do some work. Stop outsourcing to your kids. After playing this game for a bit, you can obviously see how it relates to the Great Chinese Famine, but we haven't actually seen the mother eat anybody. Hopefully, we'll get to that soon.
All right, now that's dealt with, I feel somewhat nervous. I feel like Mom's been a bit off.
I knew it. I told you it's gonna start happening soon.
Probably my paranoia. I should probably write something in my journal. That usually makes me less stressed.
Oh my gosh. You know what makes me less stressed? Excuse me. All right, objective, search my bed for my journal. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, I never wrote in a journal. I don't know if a lot of people do that, actually, but I've never done that ever. Okay, hold on. We have a tutorial for the journal. Hold the pencil while it isn't gray. If you hold while the pencil is gray, the book will turn red. If the book turns red, spam click the book to erase mistakes. What happens if I don't? Am I gonna freaking die? Oh! Okay, let's write some notes in our journal. Are we serious? All right, here we go. All right, I'm assuming we're writing about how Mom's been off and how she's probably about to kill us, right? I mean, clearly this guy sees his mom is off. Maybe he's like, oh, Mom is outsourcing too many chores to me. Maybe that's why he thinks his mom is off. But she is acting a little bit weird. Like, she does seem suspicious. All right, am I done writing notes in my journal? How many notes do I need to take? Oh, there we go.
All right, I feel somewhat better. Finally got my thoughts out. Mom's probably waiting for me to get back. I should talk to her.
All right, what thoughts did you write down? How your mom is a cannibal? When's that happening? I actually don't want to see that happening. I feel like all my siblings are nice. All right, Mother.
Thanks for fixing the power box. It's too cold to go outside right now.
Yeah, you think? There's a snowstorm out there.
And we don't have any food. Ryukan, I'll bring you tomorrow with me. We'll try to find food together. You may rest now. All of you others may head to bed now too.
Okay, Ryukan, I feel like you're gonna be the first to die because Mother is gonna bring you with her to find some food. I think Ryukan's gonna be the food, guys. All right, well, it looks like my objective is to go to bed, and I'm now the little sister again, so I'm gonna go to bed. All right, day 3 from Mom. I've left to find food with Ryukan, your older brother. Please take care of the house while I'm gone. Yep, Ryukan is now dead. Rest in peace. It's cooked. Mom's gone. Why did she bring Ryukan with her? Hopefully one of my siblings knows why. Maybe I can ask Kohorin. Ryukan and him seem close. All right, well, I know why your mom took him, because he's about to be dinner tonight. All right, don't eat dinner. It's your brother. I think everybody was right. The mom is a cannibal. Hey, Kohorin, have you seen Ryukan? Mom said that she went out to get food. Huh? That's odd. Mom usually never allows us to go with her. She's normally overprotective, and she said that we shouldn't head out. It's because she killed him! He's gonna be dinner, I'm telling you guys. Something is definitely off. Uh-oh. Yeah, odd. I'll just follow what Mom said. Clean up the house. Let me do it instead. You've done a lot today, Rynette. Go play with Lauren and Korin. Bro, what are these freaking names? I'll clean up. Thanks, Korin. There's gotta be something with Ryukan. We need clues for this. Clues about what happened to him. I could search his bed, maybe. Hopefully I find something. Look in the journal. A note from Ryukan.
Mom's telling me to come with her to get food. She seems somewhat mystical in a sense. I'll be leaving this note here just in case.
The frick does mystical mean? Mystical. Oh, it says hysterical.
Something happened to Ryukan.
I should tell Kohorin about this. Okay, so everybody agrees that something happened to our older brother. Ryukan. Or Ryokan. Whatever. What are these names, bro? Alright, whatever. Yo, Kohorin. Or something's wrong with our brother. I found a note under Ryukan's bed. He mentioned something about Mom being hysterical. Something's been wrong with Mom ever since winter hit, especially with the lack of food. That's really off. We need to be prepared, just in case. We should have a method of communicating if something happens to us. I'm pretty sure we can use a pair of walkie-talkies. We got a pair of them a few years back. Find the pair of walkie-talkies, then give one to me. Whenever we're in trouble, we can call one another. Talk to me once you've found it. I'll try checking if there's any spare walkie-talkies. Oh, Rynette went to go find the walkie-talkies. The walkie-talkies should be here somewhere. I think. That's the last time I recall seeing it. What if Mom is down here and we see Ryukan being eaten? Oh, never mind. I found the walkie-talkies. Alright, let's go back to my older brother. Thanks, sis. Let's test if this works. Testing. Hey, look, it works just fine. Hey, we got walkie-talkies! Oh, here's Lauren, or Larn.
Guys, Mom is acting like insanely off. Why would Mom take Ryukan with her? Wasn't she like being all defensive just yesterday? Yeah, she's acting hella suspicious. Why in the world would she let him out?
That's what we're trying to figure out. We've tried getting some walkie-talkies in order to communicate, in case something goes wrong. Me and Rynette have one, and we have one extra. See, they know something's gonna go wrong. What is wrong with their mom? What do they know that I don't know? Maybe Koyorin can have it?
I think it's best that Lauren has it. Just in case something happens to me, I want y'all to be safe. So, give it to Lauren. I'll be fine. Thanks, Koyorin.
Okay, I feel like Lauren... Dude, can they have normal names? Alright, anyways, I feel like Lauren is gonna freaking die next, because they don't have a walkie-talkie. Alright, it's getting late now. We still got no food. All of us are getting really hungry. Uh-oh, Mom's gonna come back soon with Ryukan. But we're not gonna know it's him. She's gonna say she found some mystery meat or something. Let's just head to bed. Maybe Mom will come back tomorrow. Something is definitely up with her, though. Keep your guard up. Good night, everyone. Bro, why are we keeping our guard up around our mom? They know something. They know that she's, like, crazy.
Night, little one.
Bro, this whole family knows that their mom is crazy. And yet, we're not, like, calling the cops or anything. Like, I get there's a snowstorm, but, like, bro. Oh, gosh, something's about to happen. Day 4. Where did that come from? Oh, no, what's happening? Is it going to be, like, a Ryokan's head. But is Ryokan back? Nope. Told you. Yep, he's freaking dead. Mom killed and ate him. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mom? Where were you yesterday and why is Ryokan gone?
We went somewhere, sweetheart.
But all the roads were closed down because of the harsh weather. You also told us to stay.
Don't worry about it, sweetie. There's nothing for you to worry about. He's just resting in my room. He's been helping me carry some stuff yesterday. He's real tired.
Okay, do you have anything for me to do?
Yes, indeed I do. Could you go grab your sister Koyorin? We got some steak, so she'll be cooking for us.
Yeah, I knew it! Nope, that steak is Ryokan. That steak is our older brother. She killed him. Oh my gosh. Nope. Nope, don't cook it. Don't eat it. Okay, I'll go tell her. But why don't you cook for us?
I'm very exhausted, so please, go tell your sister and don't ask any more questions. Go on, darling.
Yep, nope, that steak is our older brother. Oh my gosh, her mom killed him. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Oh, I don't want to tell my sister to cook. She's gonna... Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me check on Ryokan. If her door's unlocked and he's in there, then we should be good. I can't open the door, of course. All right, yep. He's freaking dead. All right, Koyoyo Bardorian, whatever your name is, you have to cook our older brother. Hey sis, Mom wants you to cook for us. She said she's been exhausted, so she wanted you to do it.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead.
Bruh, I'm gonna have to see my older brother dead. All right, well, now it's time to use the stove. We got some steak. All right, click the flip the button when the steak is on the green bar. Each steak takes 6 flips to cook. There are 4 steaks to cook in total. Missing the green bar 3 times will cause the steak to burn, which slows down the speed of cooking. All right, well, this isn't actually steak. This is our brother. So, why are we cooking him? All right, I guess we have to cook our brother to the best we can. That's the last thing we can do for our brother is cook him well so that we can eat well. Great. All right, last flip. Perfect. Never mind. Bro, I actually can't believe we're cooking our brother right now. Like, the game knows that I know this too. Like, we're just like, how did the siblings not know? Your brother's missing. He's laying in Mom's bed. No, he's not. Your mom is crazy and you all know that and you're believing her? What is going on, bro? Oh, I just got a late flip. That's not good. At least it's not burnt though. There we go. All right, all of my older brother is cooked now. Let's freaking go.
Dinner's ready. Enjoy, everybody.
All right, well, time to eat our older brother. Let's go. Never thought I'd say that sentence ever in my life. All right, well, that was a great meal. Yep. All right, you're disgusting. Where did Mom get the steak though? Your older brother. Connect the dots. I should talk to Koyorin. Maybe we can devise a plan just in case things go worse. Something seems shady. Yeah, maybe the fact that you just ate your older brother. Like, how do you not realize this? You know your mom's crazy and your brother's missing. Oh my gosh. Psst. Hey, Koyorin. Mom is acting really weird. I think she's done something to Ryokan. We don't have credible evidence, but I really feel it. Yeah, Mom's acting weird. She seems like she's only brought that steak for today. We probably won't have food tomorrow. If she leaves tomorrow to find food, we can search around the house. Uh-oh, where's Mom going? That's odd. Mom went back to her room. This early? She's usually the last one to head to bed. Yeah, really disturbing. Let's look for clues. Maybe Mom left stuff behind? We could use it for evidence. Talk to me if you find anything, sis. All right, well, Mom killed our brother. Like, how are we not connecting the dots, bro? Everybody's just clueless. All right, well, clearly if you couldn't tell by now, the mother's definitely eating our siblings. So hopefully we can try and put an end to this. And once we're done with this game, we have another game that is based on cannibalism. And it's one of the most popular Roblox games. But more on that later.
Mom took Ryokan and now Koyorin. I could be next. She's taking us by our age. From oldest to youngest. I'm gonna search Ryokan's bed for extra clothes. I'll hide in the shed outside. The snow should have melted by now. The clothes off Ryokan should be able to keep me warm enough. I'll talk to you all with the walkie-talkie if I do find something.
I'll be trying to wear down Mom's door without making too much noise. Mom is probably doing something to Koyorin right now. She'll be too distracted to actually notice the hitting the door. We need to survive from Ryokan and Kyoyorin. Lauren, if I'm getting too loud, talk to me via the walkie-talkie so I can stop. Mom is a horrible being. Wouldn't even consider her human. Alright, you said that again. I now have to wait for my siblings, but I get to rest. Bro, this is... Oh my goodness, bro. Like, why are we taking all the energy to wear down the door? Like, just run away, bro. Call the cops. Do something. Yo, low-key, Lauren got that drip on. Look at that.
Okay, I've gotten some clothes off Ryokan, so I can hide in the shed for the day so Mom won't get me tomorrow. And I found some stuff from Ryokan, his journal. Here they are.
From Ryokan.
I'm getting worried. Mom is acting weirdly, almost frantic in a sense. Something is definitely wrong with her.
Well, I saw that already. Oh, here's more.
Food's also running short. What will Mom do now? My siblings need to eat up. Especially Rynette. Ryokan was the first one to go away. He knew something was up with Mom. I'm pretty sure he couldn't act in time. He probably left this before he was taken by Mom. He realized how Mom was acting.
Oh dear. I'll put back the crowbar on the couch, so Mom won't suspect anything. Rynette, talk to me once I'm back. Oh, he's not coming back. He's gonna die, isn't he? Oh my gosh. Grab some leaves to cover yourself. Oh, I'm playing as Lauren. Alright, we gotta go outside. Yo, we low-key got that drip on. Like, bro, Ryokan, he was dripped out. But now I gotta go outside and put leaves on me. Uh-oh, what if Mom's out there? Oh, no. Oh, gosh, bro. Like, it's red outside? Yeah, no, this is creepy.
These should work. I could use these leaves to cover myself, just in case Mom gets out. If she gets too close, maybe I can call Rynette to distract Mom.
Hide in the shed. Alright, well... We could just run away because we're outside already, but nope, we're gonna hide in the shed instead.
All right, I'll hide in the corner of the shed. Hey, Rynette and Kyoyorin, if Mom tries to get outside, could one of you distract her for me, just in case?
Sure, sis. Use your walkie-talkie if anything goes wrong. Stay safe.
Will do, sis.
Still don't understand why we're not calling the cops. Anyways, let's talk to my older brother. It's my new objective. Okay, so I'm gonna investigate around our room to find some stuff we can use. We need everything we can in order to survive. Anyway, I will... Uh-oh, what's happening? Hello? Oh, it's Mom. Oh my gosh. Oh no, look, the image changed. Oh no, something's wrong with her.
Hey kids, by any chance have you seen Lauren? I need her for something. Do any of you know where she is?
Nope, Mom. We haven't seen anything. Right, Corin? Yeah, we don't know where she is.
Alright. I could have sworn she was here. That's odd.
Nah, something's wrong with Mom. She's eating us. She's gonna eat us. Shoot, Mom is looking for Lauren. She may be in trouble here.
Psst, guys. I can hear Mom near the front door. Can one of y'all distract her? Try stalling her so she gives up. Please.
Bro, I don't, like, what are we supposed to do? Oh my gosh. We're playing as Lauren. Tutorial, please read. This is the only one that says please read, by the way. Keep the white bar within the green area. Your heart rate goes up every few seconds. Click the decrease button to lower your heart rate. Make sure your heart rate is balanced. Spamming the decrease button can also result in death, as the heart rate would be too low. Make sure it's balanced. Bro, what? Okay. Keep your heart rate stable. Oh. There we go. Okay, this is getting scary. Oh my gosh. Bro, we have to do this for 37 seconds. Dude, what if our mom finds us? Decrease, 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 decrease. Decrease! Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Oh my, yo. This thing is jumping up, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is crazy. I do not want Mom to find us. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my gosh, Mom is getting closer. I think she's getting closer. I can see her back there. Oh my goodness. Okay, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me. Oh, we're good. Crap. I'll go help out Lauren. I'll keep asking Mom some questions. Hopefully she gets annoyed and heads back to her room instead. Bro, Mom is freaking a demon or something, bro. Hey, be careful, alright? Talk to me once you're done. Take care. Good luck. Bro, I do not want to be messing with Mom, I'm not gonna lie. But I need to hurry up before she kills my sister and eats them like she did with the other people. Hello, Mom. I don't want to talk to you right now, but I have to. Hey, Mom. What are we gonna eat today? And why is there some red stuff on your clothes? Oh, nah.
I got a few cuts, that's all. Don't worry, sweetheart. I was gonna ask Lauren to come and help me look for food. Now go on back to your room.
But wait, how about Ryokan? Where is he? You said he was in your room.
Ugh, he's still resting in my room, okay? Quit asking me these questions. He's still tired from helping me find food yesterday.
No, he's dead. He's freaking dead.
Now head back to your room.
Wait, where's Koyoyorin too? She disappeared this morning. Where did she go? Oh no, we made her mad. Uh-oh. Guys, I think it's over for Rhynette.
Why do you keep asking such questions? She's also in my room. She's resting too. Now, go to your room.
You seem aggravated. What happened? Oh, okay. If we keep asking her questions, Lauren's not gonna die. We're gonna die.
You never seem to shut up. Screw this. You're giving me a darn headache. None of you seem to be helping me find Lauren. No food for today.
Bro, what? Alright, well, you know what? I'd rather have no food than my siblings. Oh, what happened? Oh, there goes Mom.
That was close. Great job, sis. I owe you one.
Alright, well, now we gotta talk to our older brother. Our mom is literally insane. That's great to know. But we kind of already knew that. Great job, sis. It's getting late now. I'll start searching the house tomorrow. Let's head to bed. Alright, bro. Good night. Alright, day 6. The discovery. Oh no, we're discovering what happened to our siblings. This is not gonna be fun. I should talk to Goran. Gotta plan out what we're gonna do today. Alright, where's our sister? Oh, she's still outside. Morning, sis. Hopefully Lauren is doing fine. Doing fine so far. Made it through the night. Good job, Lauren. Me and Rhynette are planning something right now. We'll get back to you in a bit. Alright, I'm pretty sure Mom is still asleep. I haven't heard any noise from her room. I'll be looking around the room for a bit. You can go and talk to Lauren outside. Thanks, sis. Bro, can we just figure out what our mom did and just call the cops on her? Like, why? Like, we know that she's insane. Oh my gosh, what if our sister dies as soon as we walk out there? That would be not good. Or what if we blow her cover by talking to her? Oh, that'd be bad. Hey, Lauren, how you holding up? You doing fine? I'm doing fine. I got an idea. Back when Dad was around, I used to spend time with him a lot, specifically outside. So I picked up some survival skills from him. Maybe I can venture outside and get some help. Finally, bro. Finally, somebody has a brain. All I need are some resources to use. All right. Anyway. Uh-oh. Goran's on the walkie-talkie. Get over here, sis. Wait, what? What's happening? Oh, nah. He found something. He's holding something. Look. What did he find? Oh, gosh. What is that? Oh. Beans? Wait, what? Mom had all this darn food. Why didn't she tell us? She's greedy as heck. We're gonna use this. She also left a few stupid notes.
They need to go. I need all this for myself. This will all be mine. Everything here.
She wanted all this food for her darn self. She's so darn greedy. Lauren may need this. I told her to head out to find help. She'll need this when she ventures out. I'll give her some of the food and help her venture out. Shoot, today Mom is gonna be looking for me. She couldn't find Lauren yesterday. Once you give the food to Lauren and once she's left, come and talk to me so we can block the door with my bed. Just so Mom won't get in. Hurry up though. Oh shoot. The mom's gonna look for our brother next? Bro! Oh, this is bad. Alright, let me go give the food to Lauren so that she can go finally look for help, since we're now going to do that. We should have done that like days ago. Doesn't matter if you don't have food. Go get some berries out in the wild or something. Alright, here you go. Take some berries or beans or whatever. Hey, Lauren. Goran found a bunch of food behind one of the paintings in her room. Mom was trying to hide it from us. She wanted all the food to herself. Gosh, she's really greedy. She's a darn psycho. Yeah, we need to find help ASAP. You said you need resources to venture out. Here's some of the rations you can use.
Thanks, sis. I'll try to head back as soon as possible. I'll grab the lantern beside the garden outside, and I'll bust down the front gate. I'll be back soon, sis.
Alright, you better hurry up before Mom finds you. Bro, I have to punch down the gate. Are we serious? Hold on, let me grab the lantern first. Never mind, I can't. I have to punch down the gate first. Alright, our mom's gonna come out here. She's gonna hear this, bro. Oh, that was loud. Okay. There we go. She's leaving. Finally, she's gonna go get help. Alright, well, now we gotta go back to my brother so that he doesn't die. Oh. I swear I just saw Mom in the corner of my eye. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can just go in there and block the room and none of us will die. Alright, go on and push the bed to block the door. If Mom tries to barge into the room, hold the door shut. If she barges in, we're dead. Yep, we know that. Alright, let's push his room. Alright, let's push his bed to the door. Perfect. Alright, the bed is there. We have to talk to our brother again. Alright. Has Lauren went to find help? Yes. She should be back soon. Hopefully everything goes well for her. We should keep our guard up. Maybe we can rest for a bit, just in case Mom tries to open the door. If Mom tries getting in our room, you gotta hold it back. Thanks, sis. Keep your guard up in case Mom comes. Oh my goodness. How do I do that? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh no. She's trying to get in.
Kids? Goran, are you in there? Why is the door locked? Let me in.
Nah, don't let her in. Oh, nah. Oh, she's trying to break the door down. Oh, nah.
Open up now.
Uh-oh, this is bad. This is bad. Hold the door shut. Hold the door shut. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I got a spam click. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I do not want Mom getting in. Oh, I only have 30 seconds. Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. I lived. That was horrifying. We could have died, sis. I hope Lauren gets back with help sooner. We may not make it if she doesn't come back. Since we got food supply, you can grab one of the bean cans there. I'll be up and monitor the door. You can head to bed after you eat. I'll grab the crowbar so I can try to defend myself. I'll sneak out while you're asleep to get the crowbar. Thanks again, sis. I don't think he should sneak out to do anything. I feel like we should just stay in here and, if Mom comes in, just throw a can of beans at her. All right, well, let's head to bed and hopefully Mom doesn't kill us in our sleep. Day 7. The retaliation. Bro. Sis, help.
You're fine, sweetheart. You fight a lot, huh? I got you anyway.
Crap. Oh my gosh, she got my brother. Oh no, I need to get the shovel in the bathroom. Also seems like there's a snowstorm. Oh no, our other sibling's freaking dead. Oh my gosh. I gotta go. I gotta head to the bathroom. Where's our brother? Where is he? I told you he should have stuck out. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta break down Mom's door. Oh my gosh. Go, go, go. Bro, I can't open the door. Okay, break it down. Break it down. You can't open the... What the heck? Okay, I can't open the door. How do I break it down? Oh, there we go. All right, let's do this. The door still seems sturdy. No, we can break it. We can definitely break it. Oh, there's Lauren. Wait, what? Why is she back? Sis! Gosh, plowing through the snow was heck. I've managed to fetch help for us too. Hopefully they'll come quick. Anyways, what's going on? Our brother is trapped behind Mom's door and I can't barge it down alone. That's what's going on. Oh, she's gonna help us though. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We gotta save our brother. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta click. Click when the white bar is on the red bar. Boom. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I have to do it 25 times. Are we serious? Bro, we're not gonna save our brother at this rate. All right, last one. Boom. Let's save our brother. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. She's literally trying to eat him right now. Oh, nah. Yeah, get her. Get her. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's freaking right. Let's go. Let's go. We got her. Right? Y'all saved me.
Got your back, bro. Now about Mom. What should we do about her?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. What's she doing?
I'm sorry, kids. I'm a horrid mom. I shouldn't have done all this. Lauren, Reinette, Goran, Ryokan, Goran, I'm sorry. I deserve to ride heck for what I've done. Lauren, take care of Goran and Reinette for me. You're the oldest now. Let me rest now, sweeties. Put this to an end. End this all.
Wait, what? We can either finish our mom or spare her? Wait, what? I feel like if we spare her, she might kill us, but if we finish her, that's wrong. All right, I'm sparing her.
Spare me? But I've been nothing but a nuisance to y'all. I don't deserve to be a mother of you all. Seems like the police are here. Thank you for sparing me. I'll be held accountable.
Yeah, exactly. She gets justice now. The cops are there. There we go. And we got... Oh, hello, my daughter. Wait, what? It seems like you've chosen a righteous path. Wait, what is going on? A way of forgiveness. It seems that Mercy is struck again. What would happen if something else happened? What if Mercy never played a role? Only fate can tell the outcome. Wait, who the heck is this? Exempted in bliss, ending 3 out of 6. There are always second chances, but not always third ones. Bro, there's 6 endings to this. All right, after playing through Mother's Care, I can definitely see how all those facts about the Chinese famine and everything kind of align with Mother's Care. It was really cold. There were lots of natural disasters. Food was scarce. Everything lines up. It does make sense how Mother's Care could be based off of that. But it also says at the bottom of Mother's Care's description that it's inspired by Mother and a real life case. So those things also play into the inspiration of this game. Now, Mother's Care was pretty crazy, but the next game that's based on cannibalism is actually one of the most popular Roblox games, 99 Nights in the Forest. Now, you might be wondering, how does that even make sense? There's nothing in that game that even relates to cannibalism. Well, it has something to do with the cultists in the game. You see, the cultists actually worship the deer, and the deer is actually based off something called the Wendigo. And the Wendigo is a mythical creature and malevolent spirit originating from the folklore of whatever that means, peoples in North America. Now, obviously, you know what a Wendigo is if you know what 99 Nights in the Forest is, but there's something called Wendigo psychosis, and that was a term used to describe a culture-bound syndrome where affected individuals believed they were possessed by the Wendigo spirit and developed an intense, uncontrollable desire for human flesh. And all those cultists in 99 Nights in the Forest have this Wendigo psychosis because they worship that deer creature, meaning they are all cannibals. And if you play the game, you can obviously see that the cultists have campsites and they're cooking meat sometimes, and that meat could actually be probably human meat. But that isn't confirmed by the developers or anything because that would make the game very, very dark. We all love Sonic, right? I love Sonic. You love Sonic. I mean, I even used to be Sonic. Well, today we can't love him because something is actually wrong with him. This is a Roblox game called Enox the Corrupted Beginning, and Sonic is apparently corrupted in this. I mean, look at him! Look at him! Clearly something is wrong with this guy. Let's go ahead and click play and see what happens. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot! We got like a whole like Sonic intro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is fire. How is something wrong with this guy? Grassy Hill Zone, Zone 1. Holy shoot, I'm literally playing as Sonic right now. Dude, this actually looks like a Roblox Sonic game. This is crazy. All right, well, I can run around. I can attack people like this by clicking my mouse. All right, yeah, get out of here. Get the frick out of here. Where's Eggman? Where's the fat man? Okay, I don't really see the fat egg guy, so I think I just go around and destroy these robots, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just my objective, just destroying these robots and completing this like it's a Sonic game. All I gotta do is just reach the end of the zone, which if you haven't played Sonic, that's how it works. You just reach the end of the zone and then it's on to the next level. But I don't see a single thing wrong with Sonic. And oh, wait a second. What's behind this wall? Ooh, a button. All right, what the frick does this do? Oh, I think that big ball just dropped down here. All right, let's freaking go. Oh, there's so many robots. All right, let's get rid of these guys real quick. And let's just make my way through the course. Okay, I'm trying to look for anything that would maybe be wrong with Sonic. I mean, I'm looking at him. He looks completely normal other than the fact that he looks blocky and is in Roblox. Kind of looks a little bit weird. But there's no way that's the thing that's wrong with him. Pretty sure he's gonna get scary soon, guys. I don't do well with horror things, so hopefully it's not that bad. All right, so I'm gonna jump up here and perfect. Oh, what the frick is that? That looks a little bit like corrupted. I have a feeling that I probably shouldn't go into that, but there's really no other way for me to finish the level. Everything's telling me not to go into this, but I have to. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh, what the heck is going on? Oh my gosh, my eyes are black. What's happening? Hello? Ooh. Error. While trying to load file sonic_chr.json, would you like to try again? Sure. Another error? Okay. Oh, another freaking error. Yes! Load it! Alright, you know what? No. Let's cancel out. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, let's try again. Maybe 5th time's a charm. Okay, maybe 6 times a charm. Oh. Dude, I'm scared. I don't like this. What if something pops out at me? Stop! Oh, there's no text. Hello? Hello? There's no text. I think your game's broken. Ah! Yeah, it's getting quieter. I don't like this. I don't like this. Dude, what if it scares me? Ah! Bro, I knew something was gonna freaking happen. Sonic, get out of here, bro. Replaced? What does that mean? Okay, something is definitely wrong with Sonic. Oh, the game's reloading. And it's black and purple. No, no, no. I don't like this. What did you do? What is going on? Oh, he's missing. Okay. Get the frick away from me. I clicked, and the music went away. Ah! Oh, Tails.
Sonic, where on earth are you?
You guys like my Tails impression? Let me know. Oh, he looks so sad. Okay, well, our objective is to find Sonic. It says, warning, this game appears to be experiencing errors. Beware of glitches. Yeah, you think? I just got jump scared by Sonic with black eyes. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so terrified of horror games. Oh my gosh, look, there's a missing poster of Sonic. Name, Sonic the Hedgehog. Last seen, Grassy Hill Zone. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I do not want to go looking for Sonic. Something is clearly wrong with this guy. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking terrified, bro. Okay. Let's just... Ah! Yo, what the heck? All right, anyways, let's just continue to complete the game. Let's go through the zones and let me go right down here. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm actually terrified. I don't like this. Ah! Stop! Let me just make my way up here. Hopefully nothing scary happens. Ah! Okay, really, bro? Can the game hear me? Stop! Jeez, bro. So, like, what is wrong with this? Ah! Dude, stop! There's so many missing posters of Sonic, by the way. But anyways, here we are. This is where Sonic jump scared me, and he keeps freaking doing it. Stop! Okay. I literally bro, stop! Alright, I can't move anymore. That's the thing, Tails. Don't go in it.
Don't worry, Sonic. I'll find you. Even if it means risking my life through terrible obstacles. I won't stop until you're back home.
I wouldn't do that, Tails. I wouldn't do that. Oh! Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna get jump scared by Tails. Oh my goodness. Okay, just reload it. Reload it. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing this again. Stop! Stop, stop. I don't want to get jump scared. I actually hate this. Okay, just spam yes, spam yes, spam yes. Yes, I get it. Sonic, you're gonna jump scare me. I already know it. I'm prepared, all right? I'm prepared for when it happens, guys. Oh, loading back up. I didn't even read what it said. I was just spamming yes. Oh gosh. Ugh. Oh, it just said, hold on. There was just text. It said, please find me. I'm counting on you. Did you guys see that? I think Sonic wants me to find him. And oh. Tails? You good, bud? Oh, no. Where the frick am I? This is not Sonic. Wait, there's writing on the wall. I want to go home. I know I won't make it out alive. Might as well say my last words. Mom, I'm sorry for being such a pain to you. Wait, Sonic has a mom? If you ever come across a blue hedgehog, run as fast as you can. Your life will depend on your speed. Okay, this is not Sonic's writing on the walls. This is somebody else's, and he's telling us to run if we see Sonic. It's hopeless. We're destined to die. This one says, someone please find us. And there's big words over there that says there's no hope. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna go across this hallway. Sonic's gonna run at me and I'm gonna die. What the heck? Who's this? Left me to rot away. Oh no. That's the person's writing that was on the walls. Oh, and he's dead. There's blood coming out of his eyes. Okay, Sonic did this. If I go towards him, is he gonna scare me? Oh, I'm good. All right, I'm just overreacting. All right, well, let's just go over here. Oh, I can't. Wait, I can inspect the stuff on the walls. Yep, a lunatic definitely wrote all this. Nope, it's that guy over there, and he died to Sonic, Tails. Can I leave? Oh, I can go up here. Who the frick is that? Oh no. Who the frick is that? Oh, it's a door. Did anyone find themselves in the same situation as us? The 8th letter is H. Figure out the rest. Wait, what? Yeah, how is this related? Oh, this is an alphabetical code. All right, so I think I have to enter the code here, and I have to figure this out. So the 8th letter of the alphabet is H. So the first letter is H. The 5th letter, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, that's E. All right. Yeah, Squirrel Man doesn't know the alphabet, by the way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Hell. Oh, it's gonna say help. Watch. M, N, O, P. Yep, there you go. Help, L again. 5 is E. Helpless, right? Is that it? Oh, it is. Oh my goodness. The code is helpless. I can't go through yet. Hello? Wait, why can't I go through? What's going on? Uh-oh, the body's gone. Yo, I don't want to play this anymore. What's going on? Hello? Oh, I got a key. Oh no. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, turn on the flashlight. There's somebody over there. It's the body. It's the body! Go. Just go. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. Desolated Force, Act 0. What the frick is this? Objective, find a way out. Yeah, you know what? I actually do want to find a way out. Because what is this? Why are there hands coming out of the walls? Oh my goodness. I don't like this at all. I don't like this. Guys, I'm scared. Guys, I'm so freaking scared. Oh my goodness. How do I pause? Can I pause? Okay, well, I can't pause to just take a breather, so that's great. There's a dead body running around chasing me, and Sonic somewhere, and I don't know where he is, and something's wrong with him. I feel like he's gonna get me, and I'm scared. But it's okay. I'll keep a smile on my face. Oh, there might actually be in my pants right now. All right, don't trust the torches. What's missing? Well, it's telling me not to trust the torches, so I think I'm going to go this way. Alrighty. Well, actually, either way has torches. What the frick? What do I do? Okay, well, both ways have torches, and it said don't trust the torches. Now you know what's the right path. Oh, there's a tripwire. Oh, the frick was that? All right, well, I'm jumping over the tripwire. Oh, it says bunker left, bunker right, and shed is this way. All right, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna go ahead and just jump just in case there's another tripwire, and I'm gonna go this way, and oh, what is this? There's like a puzzle over here. What? This sign says 1 on this row. This sign says 2 on this row. 3 and then 4. Wait, what is going on? Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? Doesn't seem like the keypad is working. Bruh, so there's a whole puzzle and the keypad doesn't even work for the code. What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a red line right here. Does this red line lead towards the power for the keypad? Oh, I think it does. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go ahead and follow this red line and see where I have to go. It says follow our injuries. Oh my gosh, it's a maze. All right, well, I'm at the start. So in order to get to the end of the maze, Hello? Hey? I just got chills in real life. So I can either go right and like that, or I can go left and like that. Oh, wait, I think I need to collect the square and the circle too. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to collect everything. So I have to go to the circle, the square, and the triangle. All right, great. So this place seems dangerous. Press L, control to duck. Oh my gosh. Well, I gotta go right, so let's do that. Oh, duck! Oh my goodness. What the frick? There were tentacles that just came out the wall. Did you guys see that? Well, obviously you saw that. Holy dumb question. But oh my gosh. Dude, what the frick is this place? Oh, duck! All right, we're gonna go right here. And boom. Okay, I found this. What is this? A circle. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm following the map. So I need to now go to the square. So I gotta go up right there. Left. Boom. Like that. Okay, let's go left. Duck! Oh! What even are those things? They look like wieners. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna turn left and square. Perfect. Okay, now we need the triangle, which is, hold on, let's take a breather. Down, back. At this part, we go up, boom, like that. Okay, I think I know what to do. So I gotta go back this way, and I gotta duck again. Duck! Yeah, buddy, you're not getting me. Even though he kind of touched me right there. Okay, we go this way, and then this way. Oh, duck! Okay, I think we're going the right way. And then, boom, triangle. I don't have enough space. Are you serious? I have to come back in this place. Oh my gosh, you're freaking lying, bro. All right, well, the ending is over here. Oh! Let's add these things in real quick. And then let's go back and get the triangle. Dude, I'm so terrified right now. I don't know where Sonic is. And it's not my Sonic. That's not Sonic the Hedgehog. That's Sonic the Precog, bro. I'm like so sick. I'm so scared right now. Okay, we're just gonna go this way and add the triangle. But before I do this, I gotta remember our goal, guys. We need to find our best friend Sonic, because we're playing as Tails. We need to figure out what's wrong with him. Power's on, and I lost my map. Are you serious? Okay, so I have to go through the maze and find my way out without a map. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. All right, well, no tentacles makes this a lot easier, actually. Oh, never mind. I don't know where I'm going. Dude, how do I get out of this place? Why did they not give me a map? Oh my gosh, what is Sonic's in here? Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop! I don't like this. Do I go this way? Stop. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh, thank goodness I'm out. I'm freaking out. Okay. All right. Open this code. And I don't know what the code is. Oh, wait. There's a hint. Check the tombstones. How many flowers are in each row? 1. Oh, there's 2. 0. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7! Ah! All right. 2027. Wait, 2027? 2027. That should be the code. Why is it 2027? And why do I have a crowbar? What do I need a freaking crowbar for? Oh my gosh, is that Tails? Am I freaking dead? What is that? What the frick is that? I don't know what to do. I have a crowbar. So you know what? You know what? Let's be brave. I have a crowbar. Sonic doesn't have a crowbar. He is the fastest hedgehog, but guess what? What can you do against Tails' crowbar? Yeah, I'm not confident in that at all, but I'm gonna go. Oh, Tails just said, what the? Was that my dead body just now? Yeah, no freaking crap. All right, dude. That was your dead body. It says there's a bunker to the left and a bunker to the right. Now, remember at the start, it said don't trust the torches. So I'm gonna listen to that sign and I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I can't see. Wait, it said don't trust the torches. What the frick? Oh my goodness. What was that? Oh, I can't see. Okay, hold on. It says don't trust the torches. So do I go this way? Ah! Okay, I'm starting to think I trust the torches instead, all right? Frick that sign, bro. Clearly, I trust the torches instead. Because what? Yeah, I don't see Sonic running towards me at the speed of light right now. Now you know what's the right path. Oh, I just went over the strip line. All right, well, it's not right. It's clearly left, right? Yes, yes, okay. There's no torches over here. That's what they meant. That's what they freaking meant. Okay. Ah! Stop! Okay, I'm going here. Let me in. Enter. Okay. There's a bunker, and I'm in a bunker. All right. Worst place I could ever be. An enclosed place with Sonic. Surely there's something that'll be in here. I saw something about a map, and then the text went away. Let's look for a map in here, and let's hopefully not get freaking jump scared by Sonic. You know what, actually? Bring it on, Sonic! Bring it on! No! What about this one? No! What about here? Oh! Hello? Where the heck am I? Is Sonic here? What is that? Dude, I actually don't know what to do. Oh, there's torches. What is this? It's like a little obstacle course. Nice. All right, well, there's clearly nothing to be freaked out about. I'm just running through this whole entire place because I'm actually terrified. But, well, clearly you guys can tell that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going this way through the little pathway, and hopefully Sonic doesn't try to shove his foot in my butt again. That was terrifying, and I fell. Okay. Well, I didn't die, but, well, clearly I can't get back up, but there is something over there, so that's good. Can't Tails fly? Why the frick am I, like, on the ground right now? Like, what? Just fly back up there. Oh, why is it glowing? Oh, it's a staircase to help me find it. Okay, I thought that was gonna, like, eat me or something. This whole entire little parkour part is rage bait. Like, actually, the audacity of the developer. First, you're gonna jump scare me multiple times out of nowhere, and then you have the audacity to frickin' make a parkour obby? Are we serious? Well, I made it to the end. Oh, it's the floppy disk for the map. Hey! Where am I? Is that where I am? That green little line? Wait, what the heck is this map? What? Bro, I'm so confused. How is this map supposed to help me? Like, genuinely, where am I on this thing? Oh! Can we stop doing that? Like, the development. Okay, I have a map. Oh, it says I'm sorry. What do you mean? Why are you sorry? Is there somebody over here, bro? Don't freaking play with me like that, developer. Ah! Dude, every time. I'm not going in there. Okay, but you'll fly right into Sonic. Thanks, bro. All right, well, I have a map. Now what do I do? Can I leave? Can I leave with my map now? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do that. Nice. Uh-oh. Why is it a cutscene? Uh-oh. I hear Sonic. I hear somebody. Why are you looking shocked? What is going on?
Huh? This wasn't here before.
What isn't? I don't see anything. Why does it suddenly feel like someone's watching me? Because he is! Sonic's watching you, Sonic's watching you, Sonic's watching you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yep. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Tails! Uh-oh. He's here. He's here. Yep. Knew it!
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh my gosh, he's here. Oh! I knew it. Oh my gosh. Tails, fight him. Oh my gosh, that is not Sonic. That's not freaking Sonic. Tails. Oh! Yep, that's right. See, we found Sonic. We both see there's something wrong with him. Let's get the frick out of here. Oh my gosh, how did this even happen to him, bro?
Sonic, is that really you?
Yep, it is. It is. Well, actually, no, it's not, but yep, he's tweaking. We need to get out of here. He's on something. We gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh, we got to be honest. Oh, what? Oh, nah. Oh, he has wieners coming out of him. All right, nope. Don't tell me I have to run too. What? Oh my gosh, objective, get out of here. All right, Sonic, bring it on. Bring it the frick on. You know what? Boom! Yeah, take that, buddy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Uh-oh, he's coming. Ugh! Where do I go? Bro, this guy is so fast. I can only stun him 6 times too. Get him! Alright, go, 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 go. Dude, where do I go? Okay. We're going this way. We're going this way. Oh my gosh, I have 2 more stuns. I have 2 more stuns. I have 1 more stun. I literally have 1 more stun. What do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? Sonic's right behind me. Bro, how do I get out of here? Oh, did I do it? Oh, let's go, let's go! Go, Tails, go, 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 go. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, you idiot. He just tripped and fell. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Bro. What happens? Oh my gosh, Sonic is watching us. He's literally gonna kill us. He's literally gonna freaking kill. Bro. Oh, wait, he can fly. Yeah, okay, now Tails is flying. Really, bro? Are we serious? Oh, he just got hit by a ginormous boulder. All right, well, it's over for Tails. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with Sonic? Why is he blurred? Is he gonna be in the camera? Hello? Oh! Oh, and now I'm in a burning city. Oh my gosh, Tails broke his arm. Dude, that's insane. Oh my goodness, he's in so much pain. All right, well guys, that's actually the end of the game. There should be more to this game coming soon, but clearly that was not Sonic, and that was absolutely terrifying. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you click another video on screen, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.